Aphelia and Hoskiah, a morality tale, part 5. Enter Lacuse, a great doctor of important men, seeking retirement from that life. His journey leads him to the same place where Aphelia and Hoskiah encamp. SOF 730. When Hoskiah became strong again, he desired to go from that place and fretted to be gone. But Aphelia bade him stay. She said, "You are blind and therefore like a child. And will we not die of hunger in the wilderness, or be slain by men who seek after you? Let us stay here." And Hoskiah listened to her words, for it was not unpleasant in this place. SOF 731. And it came to pass that one day, as Aphelia gathered herbs in the valley, she espied a stranger drinking at the waters, and he was weak and weary from much journeying. And she took Hoskiah, and together they went up to the stranger. And Hoskiah greeted him, saying, "May the peace of God be with you, master. How may we serve you?" The stranger answered them, saying, "I am Locus, son of the fire bird, and physician to the king of Tyre. I have traveled from afar to this place, that I may hear the wisdom of the dead. I came to talk with my soul in solitude, for I am weary of the ways of men. I no longer seek to be the companion of those in high places, who concern themselves overmuch with wars and the affairs of men." And Hoskiah knew Lucas for a magician of great renown. Hoskiah, still more focused on what he wants, revenge of wrongs of the past inflicted on him, he asked Lacuse to aid him to regain his sight. SOF 732. Hoskiah dwelt in a cave in the mountainside by the waters of a spring, which came forth from a smaller cave nearby. The land before the cave was flat, and there were ancient gardens and enclosures. Beyond these were trees. When Locus had been brought to the abode of Hoskiah, to the place where he camped, he was given food and rested. Then Hoskiah said unto him, "You are great even among great magicians, for your magic is greater even than the magic of Egypt. I beg you, master, look with pity upon my blindness, for it makes me even as a child. I, who am a man among men, and have a man's task before me, pray, therefore, cast magic with fire, that I may be made whole again." Locus said unto Hoskiah, "Is this then the one desire of your heart? Is there not in heaven or earth you desire more?" Hoskiah said, "There is not above this." SOF 733. Then Lacuse spoke to Aphelia, saying, "What is your desire? Is it that you may be as you once were?" And Aphelia said, "This indeed I desire, especially for the sake of my lord. But, master, above all, I desire that he may see again. But, oh, let not his eyes lead him from me to destruction." Lacuse said to Aphelia, "You know what his eyes will see." She answered him, "Let his eyes see what they will, but let them see." Lacuse said unto her, "So it shall be, for you have but one desire between you. I will make a covenant with Hoskiah, so that his eyes may see again. This is the covenant, that Hoskiah will stay in this place until Aphelia has borne him a son, and until 6 months after his son's weaning he will sit at my feet and absorb my instruction." SOF 734. Then Aphelia said unto Lacuse, "Master, when he is no longer blind and sees me as I am, will not the burden of the covenant be too great for him?" Lacuse answered, "He has more than 2 eyes." SOF 735. Lacuse took Hoskiah and cast a spell upon him, so that he fell asleep. And Lacuse opened his head and lit out the evil which blinded him, and encased his head in clay, that the demon might not resume its residence. And Hoskiah was left asleep for 6 days and 6 nights. SOF 736. On the 7th day Hoskiah awoke, and behold, he was no longer blind. And he called for Aphelia, but she came not unto him. Then Hoskiah cried, "I see, but the woman is not here. Is this not a time for rejoicing? But lo, she stays away." Lacuse said unto him, "It is the manner of woman. Let her be." And when night had come, Aphelia came and sat at the feet of Hoskiah, and said unto him, "It is well, my lord, and my heart rejoices." And Hoskiah, stretching out his hand, caught hold of Aphelia, saying unto Lacuse, Long have I been with this woman, and I was blind that I could not see her face. Now, I say, bring me my torch, quickly, that I may look upon the face I desire to see with all of my heart. SOF 737. And Aphelia, bowing her head, remained cold and still beside Hoskiah, the veil held before her face, and Lacuse, placing the torch aside, drew the veil and lifted her head towards the light, and the woman looked up fearfully. SOF 738. Hoskiah looked long upon her in silence. Then he lifted her towards him and kissed her face, saying, Wife of my bosom, the years have taken nothing from the loveliness of your youth. And Aphelia fell before him in a swoon. SOF 739. Now when morning came, Lacuse sat outside the cave, and Aphelia came and kneeling before him said, Great master, what magic have you wrought? The waters do not lie, yet my lord sees me not as they. And Lacuse answered her, saying, Nor does the soul lie, but the eyes of men are deceivers, and not to be trusted. One desire only have I granted, for my magic has not touched you. Hoskiah sees indeed, but if he sees not wholly with his eyes, and in part with his heart, seeing not with the eyes of other men, then perhaps my magic is imperfect, and I am not the greatest of magicians. Once again, Hoskiah is lost in earthly matters, and Aphelia again reaches new heights. She understands all too well that if Hoskiah regains his possessions and title, she will be even more open for ridicule. Yet when asked, she tells Lacuse she wants what Hoskiah wants.